Let's talk about this game today. Of course, we have Scuball going for the Tigers. We have Castillo going for the Mariners. And, of course, Detroit is going to be a favorite. But, wow, minus 260 with an over-under of 7. Tokyo, what's your breakdown on this game? Nope. Did we lose Tokyo? Brandon, we can't hear you.
Yeah, you're muted, Brandon.
You can't hear me?
Now we hear you.
We're good.
Okay. The Tigers are probably the best mediocre MLB team in history, and they have a great record for being mediocre. So, but yeah, there's no doubt that Scuball is an absolute stud. He is the man. I have him ranked number 1 out of 220 starting pitchers in Major League Baseball. There's no doubt he's a ridiculously good talent. But let's take a look at how these teams match up together. Yes, I do have the Tigers with slightly better lineup here, but still, I have them only ranked 16 out of 30 teams. Both bullpens right around the Mendoza mediocre line. And Scuball obviously is a great pitcher. Louis Castillo going for the Mariners. I have him ranked. I curve my starting pitchers to 30 so I can compare them with bullpens and batting. And I have Castillo ranked 14 out of 30. So a little bit above mediocre. But what I really like about this matchup is how Castillo has handled these Tiger batters in his history. If you take a look at how he's handled them throughout his history, he has a 235 batting average against and a 585 OPS. Now, since I was a scout for a major league team, I always take OPS 750 over under as a tell whether this pitcher is good or bad against these batters. 585 is incredible. So I think Castillo will be able to handle these batters at least a little bit. If you look at Castillo's recent starts, he's been pretty good. He had one clunker, and the rest he's been pretty solid. Taking a look at the team totals here is the way I'm going to go because I really don't trust Seattle on a side. But for a team total, I think the Detroit Tigers team total at 4.5 is way too high. I think this is going to be one of those 2-1, 3-2 kind of games. I don't even know if Detroit's going to win. But with Scuball, what is he, 10-2 or something like that? So I'm not dumb enough to bet against Scuball. But I do want to use the fact that Castillo has a great history against these batters. So I think the Tigers 4.5 under would be the way to go in this game.
Tell us about this 5% play. I love when you guys have a 5% play. We got 2 5% plays to talk about on the show. Tell us about yours.
Yes, I do have a 5% play in Major League Baseball today. So far this month, I'm 1-1 on my 5% plays. But in my history at Wager Talk, I've been number 1 all sports profit 4 of the last 5 years, including this year. So I'm a pretty good guy to ride with when I have a 5% play out. Wager Talk's doing several specials for me. 7 days for $69 if you use code TB7. They're also giving a special deal the rest of 2025 for less than $3 a day, and that's no code required. So if you go to mywt.buzz/TB page, you will see all of those deals. And I do have a free play up today in Major League Baseball as well at that link. So you can get all of that stuff if you visit my page, number 1 capper for the 5 last years.